Do you understand about question number 6? I forgot number 1 again.
Which robot would make the best fastest?
Okay, fastest.
I think white bot.
Because
I think white bot would because it's the fastest.
2.
Where can robots work? Robot. They can work in hospital. What work they can do there? They can operate on sick people.
3.
How do you use the toilet in space? I have to use a special toilet. Why? Because everything floats in space.
4.
Robot should replace doctor. Why? Because robots don't get tired and operate on sick people.
And can
operate on sick people.
5.
Where can robots work? They can work in factory.
The first time you said police station. It's not the same police station. No? Okay, I will change.
ตอนแรกผมมองเป็นโรงงาน
Wait. Police station. Police station. Okay.
Where can robots work? They can work in police officers.
Police
stations. What work can they do there? They can drive a car.
And click.
Take a picture. I take pictures.
Okay, 6.
Robot should replace actor. Why? Because robots have feeling.
Huh? Really? Robot have
Robot,
feeling?
robot shouldn't replace actor.
Mm.
Why? Because robots don't have feeling.
Perfect. 7.
Which robot would make the best stronger? The strongest.
Mm-hmm.
I think the strongest. Red bot. I think red bot would because it's the strongest.
8.
Where can robots work? They can work in in factory. What work they can do there? They can lift heavy things. How do you how do you eat food? How do you eat food in space?
Mm-hmm.
I have to eat food from bags or dried food. Why?
Why? I think the same with the toilet.
Because everything floats in space. Which robot is the strongest?
So don't get. Oh, okay. I think number 7 you should.
Think
It's okay. You can don't worry. Can be the same.
which robot is the strongest? I think red bot.
Mm-hmm.
Which robot would make the best Yes.
Number 1 fasted already.
Intelligent.
Fat strongest already.
intelligentest intelligent the best the most intelligent which robot would make the most
I think this one cannot because 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 น่ะ about intelligent.
highest test
tallest เนี่ยลูกง่าย
tallest robot would make the best tallest
ๆ
I think
Teacher would like you to change 7 to be this opposite strongest weakest strongest แข็งแรงที่สุด
which robot would make the best
weakest
weakest
weakest it opposite from strongest right
I think
เนี่ย weakest strong strongest weakest
I think blackbot would because
because it score it 4 out of 10
I think blackbot would because it's the score 4 out of 10
12 cannot intelligent need to be tallest right 12 tallest question and answer
ข้อไหนนะเชื่อ
12
which robot would make the best smallest
โอเค small
I think blackbot would because the score
not score นะ
because it's 1.4 meter ที่เชื่อทำไมเห็นกล้องเชื่อมันปิดอะเชื่อ
Oh I open right now got you sign out and come in again Can you see me? Can you see me, God? Can you see me?
ค้างไม่ใช่ค้างหลังช่วง
Huh?
มันค้างไว้หลังช่วงในของกล้องเชื่อมันของผมเห็นมันค้างไว้หลังช่วงแต่ไอ้ที่เชื่อแชร์มันปกติเลย
จริงเหรอที่เชื่อปกตินะที่เชื่อเห็นก็ปกติเลย แต่ก็ไม่เห็นที่เชื่อตายละ I will take a photo send to you take the video I got say something Can you see me right now?
ค้างไว้เชื่อ
อ่ะ I will
ถ่าย
send
ดู
I will send to the group
พอเชื่อมค้างช่วงๆแล้วมันก็
Are
มัน
you
ก็หายไป
video you do get a video I can see you very well
เชื่อมมันค้างไปเลย
เดี๋ยวดูดี I think your internet got you need to restart reboot your internet at the box box internet box at your house reboot again
สงสัยมันน่าจะลืมเปลี่ยนเป็น 5G ใช่ไหมปกติ
ปกติใช้เลยจ้ะ
โอเค
โอเค 12 again ลูก Hi can you see me
เบอร์ใช่เบอร์ใช่แต่ไม่ค้างมาก
nice อินเทอร์เน็ตคุณก๊อต
ตอนนี้กลับมาค้างแล้วใช่อันนี้ใช้ 5G
เนาะ ชีวิตเอาไป12
Which robot would make the best smallest
อืม
I think backbot because it would because it's 1.4 meter
13
which robot is the most intelligent
อืม
I think blackbot robot should replace
ครับ
what
robot should replace
robot should replace
อืม Who am I
teacher
อืม
robot should replace teacher
อืม
why because robots don't make mistakes which robot would make the best tallest tallest ไปยังเชื่อ
no number 12 you say smallest
okay which robot would make the best tallest I think redbot would because it's 3 meter where can robots work they can work in
hospital already
where can robots work they can work in office? What work they can do there? They can
I never seen robot in the office now, but I ever seen robot in the restaurant. Can you see robot in NK restaurant? Have you seen before?
yes,
They serve the food, right?
yes.
I think your song is better.
Where can robots work? They can work in restaurant.
Yes.
Restaurants. What work they can do there? They can
Serve
serve the food
for
for food for the food.
serve food for customer, right?
Yes.
They can carry food, they can serve food for customer. Serve food for customers. Customers, what does it mean? Customers, do you know?
ลูกค้า
They can serve food for customers. Number 16 again, look.
Number 16. Where can robots work? They can work in restaurants. What work they can do there? They can serve the food for customer.
They can serve food, no the. We not specific. We can serve food for customers. No the. เราไม่ได้โฟกัสว่าอาหารอะไร food only food โอเคเล็กขับวิดีโอครับก็
Practice ใช่ไหมเชื่อ
yes
Hello, my name is Scott. I'm 11 years old. Today I'm going to practice on Smart Star 6, Team 7, Lesson 5, Robots. Which robot would make the best, fastest? I think white bot would, because it's the fastest. Where can robots work? They can work in hospital. What work they can do there? They can operate on sick people. How do you use toilet in space? I use the toilet. I have to use a special toilet.
do you want to practice again God before we cut
Again,
okay practice first practice can help you understand well
which robot would make the best, fastest? I think white bot would, because it's the fattest. Where can robots work? They can work in hospitals. What work they can do there? They can operate on sick people. How do you use toilet in space? I have to use a special toilet. Why? Because everything floats in space.
Correct.
Robot should replace doctor. Why? Because robots don't get tired and can operate on sick people. Where can robots work? They can work in police station. What work they can do there? They can drive car. Robot shouldn't replace actor. Why? Because
They don't have
they don't have feelings. Which robot would make the best? Weakest. I think Blackbot would, because it's the score is 4 out of 10. Where can robots work? They can work in factories. What work they can do there? They can lift heavy things. How do you eat in space? I have to eat food from bags or fried.
fried ของทอด dried ของแห้ง
Fried food.
I have to eat food from bags or
dried food.
10.
Why? Because teacher ตอนนั้นเราข้ามข้อ10ไปหรือเปล่าเชียว
That's it I think so think more number 10
How do you
toilet already eat already sleep นะ
How do you sleep in space
อืม
Sleep. How do you sleep in space
อืม
I have to use the sleeping bag
ทำไมต้องเดอะทุกเรื่องอ่ะก๊อตเป็นอะไรกับเดอะมากไหม เดี๋ยวก็เรียกเดอะก๊อตเลย What's wrong I'm not understand about your 'the'
I
Always
have to
the.
use I have to use sleeping bags
ไอใช้กี่คน ไอใช้กี่คนไอ
คนเดียว
แล้วจะไปเป็นเอสทำไม คนหนึ่งมีกี่คนน่ะ หลายร่างเหรอ I have to use
I have to use sleeping bag
อ่ะกี่อัน
sleeping bag
เลิกใช้เดอะเท่านั้นแอนเนอะเอาไหมone more
How do you sleep in space I have to use a sleeping bag why because why because everything floats in
11
space which robot is the strongest I think red bot
well
which robot would make the best smallest I think black bot would because it's 1.4 meter which robot is the most intelligent I think blackbot robot should replace teacher why because robots don't make mistake which robot would make the best tallest I think redbot would because what's the
it's
best color?
high 3 meter
Its height 3 meter. Where can robots work? They can work in restaurant. What work they
it
can do there?
they plural noun restaurant need to have it
Where can robots work? They can work in restaurants. What work they can do there? They can serve food for customer.
คนเดียวเหรอ how many customer อืม
Customer
They can serve food for
they can serve food for customer
คนเดียวเหรอ again
what
they
work
can
where can robots work they can work in restaurant what work they can do there
ทำร้านเดียวเหรอ
where can robots work they can work in restaurants what work they can do there they can serve food
they can serve food
they can serve food for customers
do you want to write the answer
yes
go right now
I can robot works
you know the question already write the answer which robot would make the base fastest I think fastest I think Y-bot would because Y-bot is the fastest. Y-bot is the fastest. It is the fastest. Number two, where can robots work? Where can robots work? They can work in hospitals. What work they can do there? They can operate on sick people. 3. How do you use the toilet in space? I have to use a special toilet. Why? Because everything in space can float. There's no gravity. Number 4. Robot should replace a doctor. Robot should replace doctor or doctors or a doctor. I'm going to go back to C. Robot should replace doctor. Ah. Robots should replace doctors. Why? Because they are. Why should replace doctor? Because I open first. I think it's in lesson 2. Because robots Don't get sick. Don't get tired. Mhm. 5. Where can robots work? They can work in police stations. What work they can do there? They can drive cars and take pictures. Say the number 6. Robots shouldn't replace actors. Why? Because they robots don't have feelings. Number 7. Which robot would make the best weakest? I think weakest. I think Blackbot would, because its strength score is 4 out of 10. 8. Where can robots work? Robots can work in factories. What work they can do there? Work they can do there. What work they can do in the factory? Got microphone.
What
A. What work they can do there?
work they can do that? They can lift.
Ah, they can lift such a heavy thing. Correct. Number 9. How do you eat in space? I have to eat food from baggers and or dried food. Why? Because in space, no gravity. 10. How do you sleep in space? I have to sleep in a sleeping bag. Why? Because in space, no gravity. Which robot is the strongest? I think Red Bot is the strongest. 12. Which robot would make the best shortest? I think Blackbot would, because it's high 1.4 meters. 13. Which bot is the most intelligent? I think Red Bot, because its score is 10 out of, oh no. I think Black Bot, because its score is 10 out of 10. Have you done, God? Are you ready? I would like you to focus on communicate, understand what you say. Don't think too much about grammar. Ignore grammar. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go. You can do it well.
Hello, my name is Scott. I'm 11 years old. Today I'm going to practice on Smart Star 6, Team 7, Lesson 5, Robots. Which robot would make the best, fattest? I think Whitebot would, because it's the fattest. Where can robots work? They can work in hospital. What work they can do there? They can operate on sick people. How do you use toilet in space? I have to use a special toilet in space. Why? Because everything floats in space. Robot should replace doctor. Why? Because robots don't get tired and can operate on sick people. Where can robots work? They can work in police stations. What work they can do there? They can drive car. Robots shouldn't replace actor. Why? Because robots don't have feeling. Which robot would make the best, weakest? I think black bot would because it's the score is 4 out of 10. Where can robots work? They can work in factories. What work they can do there? They can lift heavy things. How do you eat food in space? I have to eat food from bags or dried food. Why? Because everything floats in space. How do you sleep in space? I have to use sleeping bag. Why? Because everything floats in space. Which robot is the strongest? I think red bot. Which robot would make the best smallest? I think black bot because its height 1.4 meter. Which robot is the most intelligent? I think black bot. Robot should replace teacher. Why? Because they don't make mistake. Which robot would make the best tallest? I think red bot because its highest height 3 meter. Where can robots work? They can work in restaurants. What work they can do there? They can serve food for customers. Thank you for watching.
Okay, send to me now. The next one, writing got say.
Writing. Read a paragraph about the work robots can do.
Go.
Robot can be very helpful to people in hospitals. They can help doctors and operate on sick people. They can clean and lift heavy things. Robots don't get tired and don't make mistakes. Robots are very useful in hospitals.
Now,
Now, in your note, use your own ideas to write a similar paragraph. Use the paragraph model on page 118 to help you.
the same that you learned. Topic sentence, the main idea of the paragraph. Body 1 related to the topic sentence. Body sentence 2 related to the topic sentence. Body sentence 3 related to the topic sentence. Conclusion, same idea as the topic sentence but with different words. What do you want to write a robot about? Where can robot works for you? This one is hospital, right? You need to change. Where can robot work? Where can robots work? Where คุณก๊อต
Police station.
โอเคจัดมองลงผิดlet's go.
Robots can be very helpful to people in police stations. They can help police.
Robot can be very helpful
for
to
people in police station. They can help police and drive car.
police officer, right?
Yes.
And drive
Car.
cars. Body sentence too.
They can clean and lift heavy things. Robots don't get tired and don't make mistakes. Robots are very useful in police stations.
Right now. You don't need to make you don't need to change word เหรอคุณก๊อต you copy เอานะ It's have many word for you robots don't have or don't get tired, don't get sick, don't need food, don't need sleep. Is that many word คุณก๊อต copy all heavy things robot don't get tired and don't make mistakes. Conclusion. Robots are very useful in police stations. Nice. It means you understand how to write a paragraph, right? Got understand right now?
understand
Okay. For teacher would like to write robot in the school. Because teacher is an English teacher. Robots can be very helpful to help people in schools. They can help teachers and students. They can help teachers and students. They can they can't they don't make mistakes. They don't make mistakes and don't get tired. What is in the gray? Robots don't need sleep and they don't need food. Robots are very useful in schools. Finish already. Got right, finish already, right?
yes
Yay, nice. Okay, continue. Teacher would like God to write this one on Canva and send to me about your paragraph. Okay?
ส่งวันที่อะไรเชิญ
Huh?
ส่งวันไหนเชิญ
When you have free time, up to you.
okay
I would like you to write a paragraph and decorate police station and robot. I would like you to make the paragraph and decorate. Practice. The next one we are going to. Are you sleepy, God?
yes
Can I intro next lesson? Hey, not done. Cannot go next lesson. Teacher need to finish this one first, God.
workbook
Workbook. Yeah, sure. We need to finish workbook. Yeah. Good for you. You finished all. I'm happy. Team 7, lesson 5, robots.
Team 7 lesson 5 robots part 1 read the sentences about robots choose the best word A B or C for each space make A B or C
Example.
Example robots are useful they can drive cars or trucks
1.
robots can work in factories and repair broken machines robots can work in hospitals and operate on sick people. Robots can do some amazing things like flying in the sky. Sometimes robots can run out of energy. Robots can work for many hours because they don't get get sick.
Part 2.
Where teacher
Okay, not done, right?
flying operate. I'm done.
Okay, part 2.
To complete the conversation between two friends, what does Jack say to Kim? Mark the correct letter A to F.
Kim, read the information first and then A to F. 1 to 5 go.
Hey, are you learning about astronauts and space stations in school? What do astronauts eat in space? There's no gravity in space. How can they take a bath, Jack? Oh, it sounds amazing. How about toilets? Do you have to use a special one? Wow, what kind of jobs do they do every day? Do they have free time? What do they do then?
A to F.
Hi, I am Y.
Mm,
Yes, I am Y. They eat dry food. They have to follow a checklist, including cleaning and fixing things on a
Sing.
on the space
ครับ
station
singers
and fixing things on the space station. Yes, they have to use a special one because everything floats in space. They have to use wet towels and special shampoo. Yes, they do. They look at earth, the earth, the stars, and the moon.
โอเคครับ Hey
Hey, are you learning about astronauts and space stations in school? Yes, I am. Why? What do astronauts eat in space? They eat dry food. There's no gravity in space. How can they take a bath, Jack? They have to use wet towels and special shampoo. Oh, it sounds amazing. How about toilets? Do they have to use a special one? Yes, they have to use a special one because everything floats in space. Wow, what kind of jobs do they do every day? They have to follow a checklist, including cleaning and fixing things on the space station. Do they have free time? What do they do then? Yes, they do. They look at the earth, the stars, and the moon.
perfect finish already
We finish.
Catherine
Three. Read the article. Robots, good or bad? Are these sentences 1 to 10 right? A or wrong? B. If there is not enough information to answer right, A or wrong. B. Choose doesn't say mark
shoot
A,
doesn't
B, or
say
C.
C
Choose doesn't say C mark A, B, or C.
Okay, teacher first. Robots good or bad? David Brown, December 28th. Some people think robots make our lives easier, but others disagree. Robots can work in factories and help workers lift things, repair broken machines, and make toys and cars. Robots can also work in hospitals and operate on sick people. The cool thing is they can understand lots of languages. It is useful in hospitals. When they are foreigners, also robots do not get tired and do not make mistakes. So they can do dangerous things like hmm, rescuing people. However, robots do not have feelings, so they do not understand people who have problems. They just do their jobs. Sometimes robots can run out of energy and stop working. They can also get broken and need to be fixed. So, what do you think? Are robots good for us or bad? Hello, your turn. Robots good or bad?
David Brown, December 28. Some people think robots make our lives easier, but others disagree. Robots can work in factories and help workers lift things, repair broken machines, and make toys and cars. Robots can also work in hospitals and operate on sick people. The cool thing is they can understand lots of languages. It is useful in hospitals when they uh foreign for
Foreigners.
foreigner
Yes, foreigners. ชาวต่างชาติ foreigners.
or foreign
เออ foreigners. foreign แปลว่าต่างชาติ foreigner ชาวต่างชาติ people.
foreigners. Also, robots do not get tired and do not make mistakes, so they can do dangerous things like rescuing people. However, robots do not have feelings, so they do not understand people who have problems. They just do their jobs. Sometimes robots can run out of energy and stop working. They can also get broken and need to be fixed. So, what do you think? Are robots good for us or bad?
Example, people
People do not always agree that robots make people's life easier.
like
Right. Right. Robots can help teachers in schools. Wrong. Doesn't say. Robots work in schools and help workers build houses.
God, you read 1 to 10, not answer.
Okay. Robots work in schools and help workers build houses. Robots can also swim in the sea. People can use robots in hospitals and operate on sick people. Robots can only understand one language. Robots can do dangerous things because they do not get tired and do not make mistakes. They have feelings, so they can understand people who have problems. Robots can be broken and run out of energy. Robots are useful because they never stop working. Robots shouldn't replace people because people need jobs.
Go back to read again. God, you wanna do this one finish today or go to sleep right now?
Go to sleep.
Okay, bye bye. See you tomorrow. I know you sleepy. Bye. Well done.
See you next time. Have a nice day and good luck to you.
Good night, God. Very good.